today I'm going to show you how to level up fast as a beginner in Phasmophobia, because really it's not really fast a way you can do it. We got a brand new account here on PS5. We got it to level 7. We want to get to level 13 because I want to do the weekly challenge on this account. So we're going to get up and I'm going to show you kind of the best way to do that as a beginner. Highly recommend just kind of sticking to Tangle as your games. It's a nice small map. You can usually get stuff done faster in there. Now with Amateur, definitely recommend the easy objectives. These are 3 easy objectives we don't have to get hunted by. If you don't have incense unlocked, it's definitely going to be a lot more difficult to get these stuff. So I'm going to show you my method to also find and identify the ghost to hopefully help you out a little bit more. So let's go through with this. We're going to take the thermometer in and we're going to let it get up to temp, so that way we can hopefully find out. I don't want that on. I do want to leave that there. All right, and we'll go get the other stuff. Let me go get the video camera now as we will get ready to or the UV light, because we already have the video camera. My bad. So let's take a looky here. Let's take a look. See, do we have orbs? Because again, the first thing you kind of want to look for is ghost orbs. I think it just touched a door. Were you in here? I heard it throw something, or was it in the nursery? Yeah, it's in the nursery. That door was touched. Again, all doors start closed on Amateur, so if you see a door open, you know it will be there. So either this room is going to be in here or the hallway. Okay, that's EMF 5. I don't know what it threw exactly. Don't know what it threw. We don't have any orbs here in the hallway, do we? No orbs so far, but we do know that we do have EMF 5. I'm willing to say no UV because I know it touched that door, but it could still be an Obake and we're just hiding the orbs. So let's go get some other stuff. Did the floor eat my thermo? Please tell me it's in the truck. What did I do with the thermo? I'm confused now. Hold on, we gotta deal with that. I was gonna go put it in, but I think the floor ate it. I've been having that issue on PS5. I think it's kind of BS, honestly. I didn't put it in here, did I? That's so dumb. Alright, let's see what we got. Thankfully, I'm good with figuring out things by ghost traits and abilities, but I had that happen yesterday too on stream where I was on Point Hope and it went through the carpet, but we could not get it. I saw it on the ground. That is straight up trash. That is straight up trash. We're not gonna get anything fast if stuff like that happens, especially as a beginner. Like, I'm willing to say not a shade with it throwing stuff in the room, but I honestly have no idea. I mean, it could be an Oni still, I guess. I don't remember turning that on. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to rule out UV here. Also willing to rule out Mare, but can't be a Mare with EMF 5 anyways. Okay. We do have Spirit Box. That's good. Freezing would be the twins. Wraith would be dots. And I think Spirit would be ghostwriting. Spirit would be ghostwriting. We could try to get a perfect game out of this. It might be somewhat difficult. Is it this one? Yes. Okay, cool. That was you again, I'm guessing. Yes. Okay. Still has not interacted with the book. We do see like a little curve here. Now, again, some people will tell you this is 100% the twins, like this right here. It is not. It's just very sus for the twins. So if you see that, think twins. Best to verify during the hunt. It used to be like, well, they always said it was not accurate for the twins, but it used to be every time I saw it, I'd pick the twins and it'd be right. Getting a perfect game here would be good, but sometimes it's not worth the wait to get a perfect game, you know? Sometimes it's not worth the wait. You just want to kind of get what you can and go, especially when you don't have salt, you don't have any of that. When I say level up fast, it's gonna be just take the experience. Don't worry about perfect games. Don't even worry about getting all the objectives. You can identify the ghost, you can leave, you can survive, you can make money, keep your items that are not disposable, doing all that. That's gonna be the best way. So we got 3-star ghost photo. Let's go. All right, I'll take that. I'll take what we got there. I'm gonna go. That's the twins. We didn't get the last thing. We're gonna say about the fact that the carpet 8-hour thermo meant that it would be freezing, and it's gonna be the twins. Gave it away early, but we did get the twins. We were right, and this is our first ghost of the day. So, see, just by getting the 3 objectives and getting the ghost right, and with the daily. Yo, we unlocked the cruci. Hell yeah. No, we did good. We did good. So again, I highly recommend just doing Tangle for this because it's going to be faster. If you're looking to level up, stick with the small map. And really with the way the Blood Moon is right now, I wouldn't recommend Willow. Typically Willow would be another good one, but you unlock Tangle at level 1. It gets you a good feel for the game. Get you a good feel for what you need to do. Can we stick that there and have you not go into the floor this time, please? That would be fantastic. Maybe it is a new feature of the game where if the game eats your thermometer, it's freezing temps. I don't know, you know? I haven't done enough testing with it because usually if the game eats your items, it spawns back in the truck. Apparently not this time. That's fantastic. Did you eat our thermo? No, you did not. Okay. Okay, so again, I like to look for orbs and start with EMF and UV. I feel like that's the best way to get evidence fast, but also verify interactions. Look for orbs. If you see orbs, you know 100% that's where the ghost room is. We did just hear something. I don't know where that was. We may not be able to get to it in time. Is it living room, kitchen? So if you do hear something, you can actually look on the ground for it. That would be a decent way to try to get it. We did find the bone there. I'm going to wait to take a picture of that. Did not find the bone the last game, but let's see. I thought I heard something. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just going crazy. That is a possibility. I just hear things. I don't see any orbs. I'm going to turn this off right quick just so we can verify the living room does not have orbs. I did not see any orbs, like, sort of when we came in, so I don't really think it's going to be orbs. It is a good idea to keep the lights on, though, for sanity. Help try to preserve your sanity as much as possible. I don't see orbs anywhere over there. Okay, I just touched the breaker. Is this going to be the ghost room? I don't think it can leave. Can it leave UV on a breaker? I think it can. I want to say it can. But again, a ghost can interact with that and it still be like, that doesn't confirm it's a Jinn because it touched the breaker but didn't turn it off. Not what would happen. Okay, we got EMF 5. I'm not gonna lie, that felt very twinsy to me. That felt very twinsy to me. I want to say the ghost room is going to be the garage, though.
From behind.
Okay, so once again, we do have EMF 5, we do have Spirit Box. I am feeling like it's going to be the twins. This is the ghost room. Maybe we can actually get freezing temps this time, but honestly, sometimes you can figure out the ghost before you even get freezing temps. Freezing temps take so long to get. But again, the benefit of having it down there, it's already gone up to temps in the house. So if we couldn't figure out where the ghost room was, or if we were stuck between the garage and the kitchen, we would see that this has an immediate, steady decrease. Even with the fluctuation, it's still decreasing. And that's what you're looking for to figure out the ghost room. So one of our objectives is paramic, so let's bring the paramic in there. Hopefully get a fast response. We have to... There we go. Perfect. We do have to take a photo of the ghost as well. And we do still have to be careful of every other ghost. I am sus of the twins because it did, like, interact with something in the kitchen and then immediately, like, touch the locker there. That had me kind of sus, but we'll see what happens after that. Do we have freezing yet? Close. Can you see it? Look at him. He's distracting me right now. He's trying to distract me from what I'm doing. Hey, bud. Hey, he's currently trying to distract me. Oh my god. Please tell me that counted. Nice, 3 stars. Let's go. This ghost is much more quiet than the last one. You really love messing with this a lot. Will that count as an interaction? Yes, okay. Ring around the rosies, baby. Ring around the rosies, grandma. Ring around the rosies. What else do we need for this? We have everything. We're just waiting on freezing confirmation. Looks like it's going to hit freezing here any second. It's going back up. Maybe the next downfall. I get the feeling that we are dealing with 2 twins in a row. Kind of funny how that happens. But we're also finding the ghost room without ghost orbs, which I always try to say, let's do ghost orbs, and then I always find the ghost orbs, and it's kind of like, well, maybe I should get it one game where we don't find ghost orbs. But again, so that's where you want to listen. Listening for interactions is another huge thing. New players don't tend to pick up on it sort of as much. It would be great if it would throw the book and we would know. If it was, well, we can kind of figure it out. Like the thing with the Wraith, if you go like away, like over here, and if it ever like teleports to us, I should probably go get a crucifix just in case we are in hunting range. Which we're getting there. So now we just wait. Do we have the Wraith teleporting to us? No, it's a stinky spirit. Are you serious? Why did you take so long to do ghost writing? Hey, we got the perfect game achievement. That was a stinky spirit. That's why I hate spirits. That's why I hate spirits. We did get a decent amount of experience for that. Will that bring us to level 10? No, but we did get salt. I do love me some salt. Good thing is, with salt photos, we can guarantee ourselves 6 salt photos. If we find the bone, get the ghost photo, and get the cursed object, that's like 9. I just heard the ghost interact with something. Where are you at? You're not in here. Are you in the kitchen? Sounded like a plate. It must be in here. Oh, UV. Okay. Okay. UV. That's not EMF 5, is it? No? Okay. Is that a different UV, or is that a different door? Right there? Okay. Let me go get some stuff. See, that's not actually too bad to get a picture of either. Because if you have UV, you can easily, like, stack pictures there. Orbs right quick as well. Do we see any? So it could be a mimic when we have UV. We have orbs. We still want to be careful of a mimic. I do not see any. place you down. We double check, like, in here and whatnot. I'm gonna guess that this is the ghost room. Don't see any orbs, which would be good, because we know that we can officially rule out a mimic. That would, I think, also eliminate a onto. So if you don't see orbs, you can kind of eliminate orbs. I would still double check, because I've had some weird things with orbs lately. But that's pretty good. Is this dropping in temp? Yes, it is. So we do know that that is the ghost room. Which thing was that? Where is... Okay, it's still in our inventory. Is that you? No, it looks like it was you. Okay. Threw me off for a second. It's not a mare, but mares can't have UV either. Getting a lot of that stuff. Okay, we do have to save one for the ghost photo. Come on now. Be careful. Be careful now. Don't get too great. Don't get too great. Alright. So again, finding the ghost room is kind of like the hardest part. Once you find the ghost room, you know, going through the routine of the evidence is kind of simple. So again, for spirit box, make sure it's closed. It tends to want to be in this area. We don't know exactly where it is right now, so we may not be able to get a response if we do have spirit box. So again, I like to say it's best to wait for an interaction or a ghost event. That would be like my thing. Now we do have EMF 5, so... No, we do have UV, so we do have to be careful of Agorio. We do have to be careful of Agorio. Agorio would also be EMF 5, though. And I'm not quite sure if we will have that. Is that you? Yes, that did work. Okay, so we do know that does officially rule out a mimic there. Ghost running. We do need to save one for the... ghost photo. Pulte, Demon, or Myling. Myling would be EMF 5. Demon would be freezing. Pulte would be spirit box. Okay, so like this would be a good time to do this, right? Come over here. Alright, and we know, see, we heard the sync interaction, we know the ghost is in that area, and that's how we get spirit box. A lot of people struggle with spirit box, and I try to break it down as easy as possible, because it's not that hard of a, objective to get, or evidence to get. Don't make it harder than what it has to be. Just keep track of the ghost, go to the interaction, do it right after a ghost event. Make sure all lights are off, make sure nobody's in the room. This will tell us that it responds to people who are alone, so always make sure. If it says we're unsure, just assume alone. It'll make your life so much easier and less frustrating. I've been getting comments of people like, well, it's bugged. Spirit box is bugged on console. It doesn't work. I'm like, I just showed you. I'm playing on PS5. Like, it works. You just have to know when to do it. I think people are freaking out because there's no voice recognition, which is kind of lame, and I wish that they would have had it for that, but well, they don't, so there's really nothing we can do. We do have two things. We do have dirty water we can take, which is a great picture to take. We still have the bone we have to find as well, but let's see. I'm gonna try to... There's the camera. So we do got to get the ghost photos, so I'm just going to do this, and let's wait for a mirror. By the way, if you didn't know what I did there, because it's kind of funny, right? So maybe the ghost turned off the sync. No. So if you have a sound that's like really annoying because you're here trying to get a spirit box or a paramic response, and you're like, I really don't want to hear the annoying thing, or like the annoying fan, if you just rotate it out, you don't hear it anymore. Quality of life tip there. I don't want that kind of ghost event. I want... Take that bath, girl. Take that bath. All right, perfect game incoming. Let's go. All right, another good perfect game. We did get extra daily as well. So is it worth waiting for a perfect game if you really just want it? Questionable. You know, questionable. Sounds like it's in the garage. Fantastic. Again, that's why it's important to listen for interactions. We do have orbs there. We do have orbs. We have EMF 5. Look at that. Orbs and EMF 5 just like that. It's going to be a fast one. Either Raiju or Obake. Raiju would be really scary. Obake would be awesome. Obake would be awesome. So it's either going to be dots or UV. We are fully good to go. Alright, let's see. Let's turn that on. I do want to stick around for whenever it walks through the salt. Because it should do it at some point, right? Right there, buddy? Should do it at some point. I don't think... You haven't touched any of these, have you? No. Haven't touched the door. Oh, we did get the Obake. We did get the Obakers. We did get the Obake cake. Let's go. My favorite ghost, by the way. My favorite ghost. Can we get any unique fingerprints?
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Well, we unlocked intermediate, which is good, and we unlocked a tripod, which is absolutely pointless. But now that we can move up to intermediate, that's like one of my biggest things I recommend is play the higher difficulty as soon as you can. Just do it. We'll be just fine with it. Trust me. Right, so we're going to get a little bit more experience this time, so that was still good for what we needed. The only difference is this time is that we're going to have to turn on the breaker. We're going to have to turn on the breaker. So I think we'll go do that first. Let's just drop you on the ground so we can go drop you and turn on the breaker. Oh my god, we got Blood Moon on Tanglewood. Oh my god, I just realized that, yo. The event's not over yet, and we just got Blood Moon on Tangle. Let's go. It's as red as my face is right now. Look at that. No, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, snap. We got the Blood Moon weather. So, the Blood Moon, that's the way it's going to work, is there's a random chance to get it on a map. Let's go. Where the hell was that at, though? I just heard it interact with something. Is it over here? So I was like, I heard the rain, and then I looked, and I was like, oh my god, that's the Blood Moon. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So, was it in the living room? Did it throw something? Yes. Okay, so it did that. Cool, so it's in the living room. Do we have orbs? Do we have orb orbs? Do we have orb orbs? No, we do not. Do we get any extra bonus for it being Blood Moon, I wonder? Guess we're gonna find out together, aren't we? Guess we're gonna find out together. Ooh, okay, so that's definitely gonna be EMF 5. Or a Pulte. That 0 to 7 there. Does it have a slight curve? It's gonna be twins or Pulte is my thought right now. Twins or Pulte. You see anything like more than a 5 with nobody in the house? Usually it tends to be a Pulte. But it looks like it might have a slight curve in there. And again, that doesn't guarantee twins.
Right here.
Well, that helps us know that it is probably exactly going to be something I said. Because it could be Pulte or the twins. Like, I feel like it's just going to be those two. What is it throwing? What the hell are you throwing? I feel like I did not turn that on. I feel like this is the twins. Just from how it's crazy it's interacting with things. I can work on that. Let's get some salt. Some salt would be good, because that'll help us rule in UV or not. Granted, I don't remember. Okay, no UV, so I feel pretty confident to say that like this is gonna be the twins. Because it can't be a Pulte, and it's not gonna be a mimic. Just do not. I'm guessing that's the slow twin because it sounds normal speed and it's supposed to be slightly faster for the blood moon. Where the hell did it start hunting from, though? Where the hell was that cup at? I know it threw that. Interaction. Okay, so all we need now is just to lose our sanity. Say, are you hunting? That's the fast twin. Also, why has like everything been the twins? Blood moon, we do get plus 10% for it. Doesn't count towards the multiplier, I guess. Ooh, well, we were not quite. Well, we're gonna get to level 11 at least. We unlock sound sensor and prison. Yo, the sound sensor? Yo, let's fucking go. Alright. I didn't see where the breaker was, but I'm used to kind of like not knowing where it is. I just check. It's gonna be in the basement. Okay. I know the breaker locations by heart, so I know it's either going to spawn in the garage or the basement. This one, we, going to be in the basement. Do we see orbs anywhere? I didn't see orbs in the garage. I can double check here. No orbs there. No orbs. I don't see orbs in the living room. So again, if you don't see it kind of in the main places, just go ahead, turn on the light to help kind of preserve as much sanity as possible. I don't see anything going on in there. We have not heard anything either, so have not heard anything. We didn't fully check the master bedroom there, so we can definitely do that. Kind of just not seeing the orbs anywhere. It did just touch the breaker in the garage. So no, locker in the garage, my bad. Not the breaker, the locker. Do we have UV? No. We didn't have orbs either, though, right? Because you know, like, if there's no orbs, it's not going to be an Obake, which means you can officially rule out a UV, right? So we don't have orbs, we don't have UV. So I'm safe to rule both of those two out at that point, for me personally. And I would recommend, I mean, you know, you still, it's always a good idea to double check if it does like another door touch interaction or anything. You know, just double check. It doesn't hurt, but like I'm fairly safe to say at this point, we're not going to have orbs and we're not going to have UV. Now we're going to go in and do what we can. So we're bringing in the thermo. We were able to find the ghost room really fast. Like for amateur, I would recommend putting it down, but because it's kind of cool already, typically you'll find your breath faster. The ghost was over here, so let's see. Let's see if we get a response over here. Nothing. I'm not willing to rule that out yet, not until a ghost event's like right on top of us though. So do just kind of keep that in mind. I'm not willing to rule out spirit box yet because we don't know where the ghost is. It just touched one of these doors. So let's double check for EMF and let's double check for spirit box. Where's my spirit box? There it was. Which was it, this door then? Chances are high the ghost was over here. No spirit box. Pretty sus. Pretty sus. Alright. We can double check UV again though as well. Here. Not seeing it. I thought I heard it right in the book for a second, but alright, no. Nothing there. We can move this over here and then go get some more stuff. Well, that is EMF 5. That would match for both of those. No UV still. None of those would be spirit box, but we can double check. The ghost is still here. We know the ghost is here. We know it's writing in the thing, and so we do have EMF. We do have ghost writing. So we're just gonna go ahead and say shade and move on with what we got there. All right, that was a shade. We did get daily to good, a ghost to walk through salt. We got 500 experience for that, and that is not with that's with getting no objectives, just a ghost write and with an extra daily. So yeah, this is like sort of the way that you want to grind. There's not really a great way to level up fast, unfortunately. It's just playing. It's just playing, and you just, you know, take the time, know what you're doing, know how to find the ghost, know how to use the objectives. Rest of the stuff comes with times. Again, if you're good and capable with doing that, then when you get the upgraded items, it's just going to be a bit easier. A bit easier. We're looking for orbs. Don't see any orbs. I have not seen any orbs over here. And you can, you know, again, if you did the objectives, you would get a little bit more. But with a shade, that would have been really annoying anyways. All right, let's see. Which door did you touch? Guessing that's you. We do have UV there. So are you in the hallway or? Yeah. We do see the breath, so. And that is the good thing with the breaker being off, is that you do kind of get to see where the ghost room is a little bit faster than you would on amateur. You know, there is something. It's why, like, sometimes amateur is like one of the hardest, honestly, one of the hardest difficulties to play. Because it's like the ghost doesn't do much. It takes time for things to cool down. It takes time for like all this. Meanwhile, at intermediate, you start picking things up, picking up the pace, getting things done faster as. Apparently it clips through the floor there. Yeah, is it not? Okay. So we know like the ghost was... Ghost is around here, so we just walk through it. We're right on top of it. The fact that we're not getting a spirit box response, I say it's safe to say that we can go ahead and rule it out. Dude, where's our thing? So we do have ghost writing. You can take 2 pictures, one for the interaction, one for the ghost writing there. I'd be willing to say no spirit box. We do have ghost writing. It's a demon or a myling. Demon would be freezing, which we're getting close to. Myling would be EMF 5. We have not gotten that yet. Okay, that'll be a couple things for that. Not trying for the perfect game here. I think this will likely, yeah, we got freezing. It's going to be a demon, so let's get on out of here. Well, actually, we did discover our demon, not Doomslayed. I have a feeling I'm going to get Doomslayed on this first before my other account. We are level 12. We did get a firelight and an igniter. We might be able to get level 13 after this game. Let's find out. Let's see. Just looking for orbs right quick. Basement did have the breaker. Thought I turned it on there. Nope. Okay. I don't think that was orbs. Maybe? Well, we do have orbs. Are you dining room or kitchen? You're like right in the middle there. I don't know what room you are, but you know what? That's just fine. We know you're right over here. I do think, because it looks like you're gonna be here in the dining. Yeah, it looks like my breath is more over here. Okay. It's a pretty small room, so hopefully we get a fast spirit box response. If you are spirit box, that would also still possibly be a mimic. If we don't get a spirit box response, we will know that it is not a mimic. But so far, nothing. Now the thing is, if the orbs are real, it could be an Onryo, and we do have an objective for the ghost to blow out a firelight, and so that's kind of scary at this point, because we could be dealing with an Onryo. Was that dots? Maybe? Okay, we know we can officially rule out ghost riding because of that. I'm gonna go ahead and try this. The ghost should be around here, I would say. We did not get it. Okay, so no ghost riding. Yep, that was dots. So we have dots, so we know that the orbs are real. I don't know if this light bleeding over would cause it. Still try it. I'm thinking we can probably rule out a yokai, though, because that would be a yokai if it was a spirit box. Okay. No, I want to light you. Thank you. Apparently I forgot how to do all that. I do not see any UV, so I think we can rule out a Banshee here. One-star interaction. Alright, we can delete that. So what is it going to be? Freezing? Freezing or EMF 5? It's probably going to be freezing. It's probably going to be a Ure. We can't really check the Ure ability either. So no UV. Did just blow off that as well. It is freezing. Alright, I think we might just leave it with that.
Welcome back.
Discover the Ure for the first time. Let's go. I don't think we're going to get enough to get to level 13. We probably got one more game. Just short, man. I guess I should have waited to prevent the ghost from hunting or take some more photos. So all we're really worried about here, we can just get the ghost ride and leave. See any orbs? Quick orbs? No orbs? No orbs? Okay. So I did turn on that light, so we're not going to be able to see the ghost orbs in there if it was it. We can actually use a summoning circle now, actually. I don't see any orbs down here. Let's see. Nothing in here. I don't see anything in there. Have not heard the ghost interact with anything either. Okay, now we did. Is it you in the dining room again? Or you in the kitchen? Okay, most likely kitchen. Most likely kitchen, but I still don't see the orbs. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna see like an immediate drop with this? Doesn't. And that was my other thing. I was like, is it in the garage? And then it did the thing in there. So, yeah, looks like it will be. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost, for setting off the car alarm. We really, truly, overly appreciate it. And as you see, we do have that instant, constant drop, which will tell you where the ghost room is. Are we going to get a spirit box response? Chances are the ghost might be near us, but we don't know for sure. We're just going to try it. Shot in the dark. Maybe we get it. Maybe we don't. Not looking like it. But at this point, I'm not willing to rule out spirit box. I'd say spirit box is still a possibility. Let's again double check for orbs, because maybe we missed them. Don't know what you're throwing. Whatever. But I do not see orbs, so We're still not seeing orbs, so I'm kind of like now willing to say we're not going to have ghost orbs. Which would subsequently mean we're not going to have a mimic. Let's go get some more stuff. Oh, well, before we leave, again, it's a good idea to check. If you hear that interaction, check for UV, check for EMF. No UV, no EMF. So again, we don't see orbs, so we don't have to worry about an Obake. So I'm willing to rule out UV right there. Not worried about a mimic, not worried about Obake. I'm willing to rule out UV. Throwing a couple things. I'm willing to kind of say, okay, let's move on now. Ooh, actually, we could do Spirit Box. I know. Every time I leave, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, that'd be a good idea, because we know that the ghost is like
far from there.
See?
No way.
See how easy that is when you just go to where the interaction is. The Spirit Box chance just increases so much higher. So much higher. So we do have Spirit Box. That's why I said I was not willing to rule it out earlier. Well, it did step in the salt, so we do know that it's not a Wraith, which was still a possibility. Did you write in any book? No. But you have not thrown the book yet either. It is freezing. So we do have Spirit Box and freezing. So Moroi or the twins? Moroi would be ghost writing. Right? I'm kind of leaning more to Moroi than twins. What's our sanity at? Like, if our sanity is way, way low, probably is a Moroi. I do feel like our sanity is probably lower than what it should be. You know, I'm just shooting around. We got a 1-star interaction. Okay, there it goes. Okay, it was a Moroi. That's what I figured. Now we got to be careful because we need to get on out of here. Nothing we can do to break the Moroi curse when we already have it, since we do not have sanity medication. But all we needed was the ghost type. We're going to be level 13, and we can do the weekly challenge on here. Yeah, we did get Moroi discovered. Did get everything. Let's get level 13. Got the headgear, Maple Lodge, Woodwind. So next time we're going to be doing the weekly challenge on this brand new account on PS5. So we will see how that goes. There was 3 things we focused on that really I talk a really quick overview. If you click or tap the screen now, you can learn that. 3 things to learn first in Phasmophobia. More grander scheme here to show you how to put it all together. But if you're specifically wanting to know those 3, that's very useful. Thank you so much to all the channel members and all the Twitch subscribers for all the extra support. I truly do appreciate it. Happy hunting, everybody. And I'll see you next time where we do the weekly challenge.